What do you?
Welcome everyone, it's your boy TECHNOSHAMAN, and it is Patch Day. One of the things that keeps a game fresh and entertaining are, well, the new content. And Hearthstone has been delivering in the form of the obvious new expansions as well as the tavern brawls. And it's been a fun experience, but something that keeps a game playable are, well, the patches and updates. As the gameplay, especially recently, that has been brought to light, has caused a bit of frustration with folks, and one of those areas is the arena. Well, wait no longer, as it is Patch Day today, and today is a really good one. Just looking over the patch notes, we have the Halloween event coming. Make sure you're all logging in, October 24th through November 6th, and I will be streaming daily during that time frame, just to, go ahead and meet a few more of you, get some more fun games in, as well as play around with the new Tavern Brawl. As you've heard over last week in a couple other videos, love the new Tavern Brawl. Love the fact they're keeping them up to date. Love the fact that they're making them interesting now. It seems that our cries are not going unheard, and Blizzard's going back to some of the more entertaining mechanics. So, can't wait to see what this tricky new Tavern Brawl is going to be. Also, new Warlock hero. I'm going to have to go and check out these Fireside Gatherings. I haven't done anything with them yet, but now that they have their own menu, I'll be sure to go ahead and get a couple videos up on those as well. And as far as the updates go, big timing update. One of the things that made Magic the Gathering interesting is Wizards was reluctant to make big world-sweeping changes based on frustrations until enough content was available that the game wasn't broken. And here, Blizzard, I do have to say, has done an excellent job of this with Hearthstone over the years, and, well, they've made several timing changes. I'm not going to dig in too deep on them, but I would recommend that you read the patch notes. Understand how these timing changes are going to affect you, because they will completely change the way that some cards are played. And finally, the arena. Let us all go ahead and give Blizzard a round of applause, because the vicious fledgling can no longer be drafted. That's right. Let's say it again. The vicious, I get it out early enough fledgling against your hodgepodge deck in arena cannot be drafted anymore. All I can say is, thank you. Also, first two picks in Arena Draft are no longer more likely to include synergy-based cards. One of the most depressing things in Arena is to be playing against somebody who has almost a net deck-worthy deck because their entire deck is synergetic. So that little bit of added randomness is going to help a lot. Also, they've mentioned small rate adjustments. Obviously, this is the patch, so I haven't really seen them yet, but I really do hope that they've dropped the occurrence of the Death Knights. At no point in Hearthstone, and I know what you're thinking, we'll talk about the Highland Priest later on, but no deck or game in Hearthstone should be played by a player who is just fishing for one card to win the game. That is true for any CCG, any board game, anything with any level of mechanics. Once your game has devolved to a game of, I am a person drawing 1 out of 30, 1 out of 29, 1 out of 28, hoping for one card to just win the game, you are now just playing Russian roulette. You're not playing a card game. You're not playing any level of strategy. So this, if they've change the rates on the proper cards so that the crapshoot cards, such as the Death Knights, such as some of the tougher legendaries, such as even some like Bone Mare, that totally define a game and people include to dig for that one card in order to swing focus and win, are reduced, then that's going to be a key piece. Now, what I will say is, with this change being made, I'm going to go ahead later on today and draft an arena deck, get some games in, and we'll see how these changes actually take place. But this is good news. Vicious Fledgling, no longer around. And me, for right now, no longer around, as I'm going to go ahead and get some games in. But thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a short one, and looking forward to playing with you later. Take care, tribe.
Felt me like a Hellcat.